Hello, beloved. This is your sister Evangelist Marie, and this is our 281 day into our Bible reading in 365 days. May the Lord be blessed. May the Lord be magnified. It's not easy, but we have to keep pressing on because very soon it's going to be over. So as per our schedule, we have to read the book of Isaiah chapter 27 and 28, and also to start the book of Hebrew chapter 11, which is the powerful book of the Bible. So in Isaiah chapter 27, the Lord is saying in verse 1, in that day the Lord with his severe sword, great and strong, will punish the Leviathan, the flying serpent, the Leviathan, that twisted serpent, and he will slay the reptile that is in the sea. The, meaning that the Leviathan live in the sea, and we know who the great serpent is, the flying, the water, all this. So the Lord in that day will destroy him. Chapter 28 in verse 5. In that day, the Lord of hosts will be for a crown of glory and a diadem of beauty to the remnant of his people. So the Lord is always have his people at heart. So in verse 10, for precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, and line upon line, here a little, here a little, for with stammering lips and another tongue he will speak to his people, to whom he say, this is the rest with which you may cause the weary to rest. So at the end of the day, the Lord have his people at heart. So whatever the case may be, never think that the Lord have forsake you. He don't forsake his people. There's a song, a singer that say that he is the God that never forget his own. Never, never and never. So let us go to Hebrew chapter 11. This is about faith. I love this. I love this particular chapter in the book of Hebrew. He said, now, faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. The evidence of things not seen. Let me pause here and tell you a little bit about it. So, when they say the things not seen, the evidence, how can you have the evidence of things that you don't see? So it means that when you have faith that you are healed, for example, that you are healed, regardless of the fact that in your body you must still feel or there's still some lingering whatever, your behavior need to show your healing. You need to act as it is, right? You have to act as it is, because by it the elder obtain a good testimony. By behave that way, you don't give in into sorrow. You don't give in into a pity party. You don't give in into that. You refuse to be called a sick person because you have faith that you are healed. And by that faith, the Bible tells us that the elders obtain a good testimony. By faith, we understand that the word were framed by the word of God, so that the things we are seeing were not made of things which are visible. Tell me, what is the material that can create the world? There is none. You don't know. But we believe that God, we have faith. We believe that God is the author of all the whole world. How did he create that? We don't know. We believe by faith that this is his hand working. His hand working. Yeah. And then it continues in verse 4. that by faith Abel offered to God a more excellent sacrifice than Cain. I'm going to pause here. This is what I receive. I am entitled to my receiving. And you're entitled to your receiving. So this is what I received when I was reading this. By faith, Abel offered to God a more excellent sacrifice than Cain, through which he obtained witness that he was righteous, God testifying of his gift, and through it he being dead still speaks. What does that mean? By faith. It's not the quantity, it's not the quality, it's the state of your heart. It's not the quantity, it's not the quality, it's the state of your heart. How is your heart when you give a big offering? And how is your heart when you give a little offering? By faith. And what is faith? When you are giving. Faith is the substance of things hoped for. When you present your offering, you present it to God, and your hope is it will please Him. That's what you have in your heart, that I'm giving this to please my God. You don't want men or women to praise you, to clap for you, but you want God to accept your offering. And you have Him and Him alone in your mind when you present your offering. This is what Abel did, and this is what Cain did not. Because God does not eat those things. He said if he was hungry, it's not to me that he will ask, not to you. Right? He is the God that 1,000 cattle hill belongs to Him. So, verse 6, but without faith it is impossible to please Him. I can give my soul, I can give my house, I can give everything to God, but without faith, He don't care about it. God does not live in the house built by man. He don't care about it. Carry it, give whatever you want, but if faith is not there, it's nothing. By faith, Noah, being divinely warned of things not yet seen, moved with godly fear, prepare an ark for the saving of his household, by which he condemned the world and become heir of the righteousness which is according to faith. Always faith. Always according to faith. Verse 13 says, "These all die in faith, not having received the promises, but having seen them afar off, where are sure of them, embraced them, and confessed that they were strangers and pilgrims on the earth." Verse 10, "But now they desire a better, that it a heavenly country. Therefore, God is not ashamed to be called their God, for He has prepared a city for them." Verse 17. I think we stop verse 16 today. I'm so happy to continue and all that. So this faith, we will talk about it again tomorrow, because this is the essence of our belief. We believe that God is, and He is the rewarder to those that diligently seek Him. We believe, we have faith that God is our all in all. He is our solid foundation. He is the pillar that holds our life in place. He is the giver of life. He is the one that lifts up our head. He is the one that blesses us, that keeps us, that surrounds, shields us. He is the one that with Him we move, and with Him we have our very being. He is the one that He is the author of our life. He is the one that without Him There is no us. There is no us without him. He is the one that keeps us alive. He is the one. Our all in all, our plan A, B, C, D until Z. We don't have any other. He is in our life. So may the Lord bless you and may the Lord keep you. May the Lord let his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord open up his countenance upon you and give you peace. I challenge you as usual to seek intimacy with God through his word. Why? Because God is his word and God is the word. Know God by yourself through his word. There is no other place to know God than in his word. Know God by yourself through his word. May the Lord richly bless you. See you tomorrow.